The internet invented a new lifestyle. You stay in bed all day scrolling your phone, not sleeping, not resting, just scrolling. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and somehow it became a trend. It's called bed rotting. The phrase started spreading online around 2023, mostly on TikTok. People began posting videos of themselves lying in bed doing almost nothing. Blankets everywhere, phone in hand, scrolling endlessly. The captions were always similar. Bed rotting today. At first it looked like another internet joke, another strange phrase that would disappear in a week. But the videos kept appearing. More people posting, more people relating, more people realizing they were doing the exact same thing. Because almost everyone has experienced it. Opening their phone for 5 minutes, watching a few videos, and then suddenly noticing that 2 hours have passed. Still in the same position, still scrolling, still lying in bed. Bed rotting describes a very modern behavior. Spending long periods of time lying in bed while consuming endless content online. Not exactly resting, but not really doing anything either. Just letting the algorithm decide what comes next. Gen Z grew up inside algorithmic platforms, TikTok feeds, Instagram Reels, YouTube recommendations, platforms designed around infinite scrolling. One video after another. New content every few seconds. A feed that never really ends. Over time, the brain adapts to this environment. It learns to expect constant stimulation, constant novelty, constant entertainment, and eventually that constant stimulation becomes exhausting. When everything demands your attention, the easiest response is to stop moving, to do nothing, to lie down, to stay in bed. But the internet is still there, so instead of disconnecting, people keep scrolling. That's the strange logic of bed rotting. Your body stops moving, but your brain is still connected to the internet, watching, scrolling, consuming. The internet quickly turned this behavior into a meme. Videos appeared everywhere, people joking about being professional bed rotters, posting clips of themselves lying in bed surrounded by blankets and snacks. The joke being that everyone watching was doing the exact same thing. The comment sections were full of the same reaction. This is literally me. Too real. Why is this so accurate? Millions of people recognizing the exact same habit. 10 years ago, spending an entire day lying in bed would have meant something very different. People might assume you were sick or depressed. Now it's just another TikTok trend, another meme, another piece of internet culture. And that says something interesting about how the internet changes behavior. The internet doesn't just influence what we watch, it slowly changes how we live, how we relax, how we procrastinate, how we escape. Because when the internet becomes overwhelming, people don't disconnect from it. They retreat into it, scrolling passively instead of actively participating. Bed rotting didn't invent this behavior, it just gave it a name. Two simple words that describe a very modern habit: bed rotting. The internet in 2026.